Let's continue our dungeon crawl series, including now Fire Dungeon. Now let's recall to Fire Dungeon, and the first thing that you gotta remember is that Fire Dungeon entrance is in guardzone. Come on, guys. Remember that this is guardzone, and you enter through Serpent Hold. You enter here, and as soon as you enter here, you see some slimes, giant serpents, snakes, yes, all sorts of these. For some reason, they don't do damage. Okay, here you have a ledge, but yeah, you really have nothing here, nothing interesting. I several times tried to teleport from here to here, but I never quite managed it. Yeah, it says too far away, too far away. Even with tethering, I think it says too far away or target cannot be seen. Yeah, there's nothing you can do that. Here's the first interesting thing is that you can run down from here. I don't know if you knew that. And here you have red mages. One of them is a lord. So here you can actually farm Nightmare Cloth here. This is a very small tower. Here on later eras in Age of Shadow, where you couldn't recall dungeons, here you had teleporters, 1 and 2 I believe, to various dungeons. And I believe, if I recall correctly, this is the place where I started my scouting. Back in Age of Shadow era, scouting of champion spawn. There's several chests here. I don't know if they are pickable or not. Let's check. That chest is pickable, and it's definitely not a level 4 chest. We have a level 4 chest in Fire Dungeon, but it's not that one. Alright. 2 chests to be picked. 3 chests. Interesting. I have never seen anybody here. Here you have the back of the Fire Dungeon, the other red mages, and I think you cannot teleport there. Yeah, that's definitely too far away. The target cannot be seen. Yeah, you have some line of sight issues here. So let us continue. Nothing interesting here at the beginning, just the red mages there, but only 2 of them. And I believe the respawn is kinda slow. Here are various rooms, and the mount is fatigued already. Okay, here you have a rope. That's very interesting. I don't think there are tiles here you can teleport to. Yeah, you go up and down, up and down, up and down on the rope. It's very funny. Here you have, I believe, more chests and like the same spawn that we encountered before. Yeah, let me just peacemake area here. Another chest here. Yeah, but there's a keg that can be picked, I believe. 3 chests to be picked. I keep mentioning it. One day we will do every single chest of a dungeon and see if it is profitable. Like maybe mark here, mark all chests here. Here there is a tile you can teleport to that I showed in some other videos. Yeah, that's very interesting. It's a very safe tile, I guess. Now the question is, can I teleport back? Yes, I can. Okay, let's go. Yeah, when there was an event at Fire Dungeon, I used to track from there. Now here we proceed. Even these fire fields don't do damage. Here is you go to T2A here. Okay, you see this is the T2A side of Fire Dungeon. And I remember here, normally there is a lava lizard here. There should be a lava lizard, yeah. Sometimes when you are at high taming like 82, 83, maybe even 84, you're very high at the point that giant toads, you tame that very easily. But you cannot tame hellhounds, you cannot still tame hellhounds. I sometimes come here to tame this lava lizard. Yeah, it respawns very fast, and if you drag a snake, if you drag a giant serpent, the giant serpent will kill it very easily, and another one will respawn. Okay, here, nothing. Okay, here, that's the graveyard. Or the cemetery. Somebody told me before in general chat what the difference between a graveyard and a cemetery. But I cannot quite remember that. I believe Google has the answer. Maybe the wrong answer, but sure it has the answer. Google has all the answers, but sometimes they're wrong. But yeah. Sometimes all you need is an answer. Okay, here again, there is nothing serious here. Nothing serious. Ooh, grass tile there. I believe it's blocked. Cannot be seen. Yeah. Target is blocked. Yeah, because you have here the walls. Scorpions, giant serpents. Yeah, you really don't have any decent spawn here, basically. Let's see. Man is fatigued. Let's refresh. Luckily, Onslaught is not nearby, so I can happily refresh my mount without him sniping it. Okay, and here we finally approach the graveyard. Okay, here is the graveyard. Here you have various undead, low-level undead. You want 2 leeches. I thought you had 1 leech here. I genuinely thought you only had 1 leech here. And 3 leeches. This is 4 leeches. This isn't normal to me. I only saw 1 leech here. I only ever saw 1 leech here. So maybe somebody changed the spawner here, and I have a suspect for that. Okay, here you have 4 leeches. I don't think the respawn rate is very fast. But 4 leeches, what you also have, for instance, at U leeches, you know, the ruins outside, south of you. And in my opinion, if you come here with a silver weapon, you just kill these 4 leeches, you make a little bit of cash. And in my opinion, it's worth it. But I never see nobody here. Okay, here I don't remember if there's a tile you can teleport here to, in the middle of the lava. I can't remember that. Here you can teleport on top of this tower if you wanna take aggro of the spawn. Take the aggro of the spawn. Let me check. Should be doing like that. And if you wanna take aggro of the spawn while you farm the leeches, you can do that. I mean, you just place an animal here. Not the one that I'm doing right now. A boar. And I think you cannot tell it down here. I think you cannot tell it down here. Check. Yeah, you cannot tell it down. I got wrecked. Alright. Okay, wait a sec. Okay, now I grabbed also the fire dungeon group. Okay, so if you put something up there, it will take the aggro of the spawn, so you will be very free to roam around. So 1 leech is died, 1 leech is dead. Is 1 respawn? I don't know. Yeah, there's 2 leeches already, so 1 respawned already. It's interesting. This has to be investigated, in my opinion. Because if the leeches spawn very fast here, I never, and I repeat, never seen anybody here, unless when there was the event. I mean, there was mob dropping silver here. Now let's proceed here. There is a tile here you can teleport to. Maybe also this one. Yes, this one. Yes, let's go. You can also... Target cannot be seen. Target is too far away. Too far away? What do you mean too far away? Target cannot be seen. Yeah, I mean... Never a single joy here. Okay. Let's proceed. There's a cemetery bridge, and here there's more towers, but there's nothing here. I mean, the same will spawn. The leeches don't spawn in this side of the cemetery, they spawn on the other side of the cemetery. Can't you tell it here? Can you tell it here? Can't you tell it here? No, absolutely not. Okay, now we go to this side of the dungeon. We're still level 1 here. The mob is just the same. I mean, lava lizards, scorpions, giant serpents, spiders. That's very annoying. Here there is Del Passage here, and you cannot tell, I guess. Too far away. I don't have a tethering with me on this character, but yeah, it simply doesn't work. I've tried several times. Okay, let's proceed. Here there's various stalagmites. where you can trap a mob. Not here, but maybe here. You can teleport inside there and have mob around you. And sometimes, again, here you have lava lizard. Sometimes you can try and tame for skill game before you go to hellhounds. Okay, various mob. Here was in later eras where a Semidar champion spawn is. Okay, various corridors. It's an endless corridor here with. Wait a minute. Okay, let's go around. Okay, various dead ends. Okay, here is where Semidar used to spawn in later eras. Champion spawn here in this pit. Semidar pit is that's how I called it in my rune book. Okay, let's move forward. Somewhere here you have orcs. Let me check. Somewhere here you have orcs. Come on. Refresh. Okay, let's check. Not here. Not here. You see, you have lava lizard. These require like 82 taming, so it's a good choice in my opinion when you still don't have 85-ish for hellhounds, but 82 begins to be real too much for giant odds where you need 77, and so you run out of giant odds pretty soon. Here's various orcs here. Yeah, the spawn is very annoying here, very annoying. You gotta come here with the tamer and clean it. Yeah, you can provoke them, but yeah, that's really endless mob here. So I suggest taming with like 2-3 dragons and you clean the spawn. Let's move forward here. Here there should be more orcs. Yeah, like here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's Green Acres, but that's too far away. And there's anyway a hard lock on teleporting into Green Acres, so you cannot do that. Yeah, here there's more orcs. Yeah, then it's really not very enjoyable, this level. Target cannot be seen because you have these walls. Okay. And here I believe we saw almost everything. We miss these corridors, but it's just the same. It is just the same. I've seen somebody sometimes here aggroing the spawn, because here you can, I believe you only have to tele inside there, mob cannot reach you. Yeah, here, we didn't take a look at here, but it's just the same. You see, it's just the same. No more, no less. Here where it was the entrance to T2A side, too far away, blocked, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you cannot tell it, it's just, it never lets you. Maybe here, I don't know. Too far away, yeah. It looks like it is not too far away, but in practice it is. And so here we approach the level 2. And level 2 is gonna be more interesting. So now, level 2, I've seen many tamers here. Okay, I've made a video regarding taming where I mentioned that Iloth is the best place for taming hellhounds, to GM your taming. But I see people also doing it here. What they do is, you see, okay, there's a rideable llama there, taking the aggro. Of course, the animal has to be tamed to take the aggro. So it is blue, so they place an animal here, and they place an animal also on other towers, other small towers. Let's say they put an animal here, okay, and they put an animal also on this tower, so they constantly take the aggro, and they go look for hellhounds to tame. But now let's get back to where we were. Okay, here the first zone here you have lava lizards, you have fire rallies that you didn't have at the first level, and you have giant hellcat, I believe. Yeah, this giant hellcat, you see, that's 91.8 taming, so sometimes I've seen people doing that if they don't want to do hellhounds for some reason, maybe because they like to do it not very much AFK, or they like to try and avoid being killed. or hunted down. So this level, you have all this kind of mob for tamers. The spawn is really annoying. The spawn is really annoying, but you also have hellhounds. And here you see, here in this place, I've seen people farming here. Low-end mob, they put something up there to take the aggro. They maybe pick the chest. There's two chests there to be picked. They kill hellhounds, they kill orcs. Yeah, you can make money here. You really are far away from every from tracking path. So maybe you can go unnoticed here. But the point is that the spawn is really annoying. I mean, I'm constantly peacemaking here. I really am constantly peacemaking here because the spawn really is annoying. There's so many things, so much mob. Let's proceed here. More lava lizards. Here you have to pass from here because I believe here is blocked. Oh no, it's not blocked. Yeah, sorry. Okay, there you have the mage lords. Here you have the mage lords, and you have 12 mage lords, I believe, here. Yeah, I believe you have 12 mage lords here. 2 full towers. I've seen people also taming here for some reason. Don't tell me why. Don't ask me why, sorry. No. As for the mage lords, here it is... So my audio in the second part of the fire dungeon totally cut out, so I have to record it from scratch. Okay, here the audio cut out, so let's continue here. Here we have the mage lord. I have no idea what I was saying, but okay, here we have the mage lord. I don't think these chests are pickable. Here for some reason there is a forge. There's 12 mage lords here. This barrel is pickable. Let's continue. Here is a very cool spot where to farm nightmare cloth. Very cool spot where to farm nightmare cloth, because here you see the mage lords have the nightmare hue cloth here. Dreadlord? I never noticed that. Dreadlord, that's cool as fuck. I never noticed that. Yeah, I realized that I believe that when I open the doors here with my macro to auto open, not auto open door, some open door macro, yeah, it cuts out my microphone. Here, this narrow corridor, if you don't close the door, you cannot go. You see, you have only one tile here. Here you have the nasty Iron Maiden. This is a very cool banner. How's that name? Nah, just banner here. I never dared to double click that again. This is a cool table also that you cannot have. Here there's a teleport to nowhere. It doesn't work. Okay, let's continue. Here you have mage lords again, another Iron Maiden. And here, let's try not to die here. Here you have a level 4 chest. Come on. This one is a level 4 chest, okay? Wow. All the others, I believe maybe you also have a level 3 chest somewhere. This should be a level 3 chest, yeah, and that's pretty much it. Others are level 4, only one is a level 4 chest. Here, if you want to do this, guys, you gotta take the aggro. You gotta take the aggro, because they can cast the... I mean, that's really nasty. Let's recall back here the entrance near mages. And what you gotta do here, I've seen people doing this all the time, you just put an animal either here, yeah, you put an animal here, and you put an animal also on the other side. Here you can tell it, it's pretty cool. You tame an animal and you put it here, and you tame an animal and you put it here. Either here or on the other side, and you're good to go. I mean, they really take the aggro, and you can farm them easily. Okay, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Okay, here you have various mob. I keep area peacemaking here because there's so many people here, so many mob memories. Okay, see, people farm here. They just put something on top of the small towers, so they are allowed to farm. Here you have the efreet. Here you have the efreet. The efreet spawns in this tower. Okay, here you have really nothing serious. There is an efreet and a fire rally here. The efreet spawns inside that mage, inside this small tower. And the efreet is almost AFK money. It's guarantee. Yeah, this is what's from the previous video. It is guaranteed basically that the efreet spawns inside here. I've never seen an efreet spawn outside of this area. So people would stay here with the tame white worm or with like 3-4 dragons. Okay, and they just aggro the efreet. I think dragons are better than white worms here because you can have multiples of them. And they basically almost stay AFK, and sometimes they every 10 minutes or 15 minutes they come here, they cure the dragons, they heal the dragons, and they scavenge gold from the ground. Okay, and they go drop it. It's almost AFK because if you are inside here and you have 3, 4, 5 dragons, you can have as many as you wish. I mean, coming to PK you is gonna be very hard. Okay, even if you have a rune inside and you will try and ambush people, yeah, still they have dragons, so it's very, very hard. Okay, you can PK them on a blue, I guess, so that those dragons don't auto aggro you. But if they say old guard, I mean, you're basically insta dead. It's very, very safe. That's why people almost AFK that. The efreet is no good loot. It's basically the same loot as a Fire Valley, and it doesn't drop bone armor. I have had people asking, does it drop bone armor? Does it drop demon bone armor? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So yeah, it's pretty useless mob. It's just the fact that it's AFKable that it is interesting. Now, here I believe we covered it already. Here people tame. They take the aggro here and go around looking for hellhounds and for stuff to tame. So. The spawn is constantly aggroing that guy up there. Let's kill this guy. And you see that's pretty much the same loot as the Fire Rally here. What? Yeah, same loot as the Fire Rally. No big deal. Alright, here is the last room, the most interesting room here. If we go here, there used to be demons here in later eras. Not in this era, but boom! See where you go. And you take damage here. If you walk here, see, I take damage. I fucking take damage here. Even if I don't go inside the flamestrikes. And these flamestrikes, you can tell outside there's a very cool marble table here that can be. Of course it can be picked. Yeah, of course it can be picked. Yeah, it cannot be picked. Yeah, I cannot be picked. Yeah, never. You never have. These flame strikes, you cannot run onto them, and if you try to run onto them, they damage you. See? They're damaging me. That's very nasty. That's very cool looking. Take a look there. I mean, how cool is that? And you take damage even if you run past them. I don't know. And here, since you are below, you have line of sight here. Because that's how line of sight works. Okay. Boy, I have 3 mandrakes. That's no good. And teleport requires mandrakes. That's nasty. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. See that I can tell her. Okay, I target this tile. I cannot target that tile. Come on, let me do something. I cannot target this. What's wrong? Okay, let's do this. You keep the wand so it fizzles and doesn't consume. Okay. If you go here, tell her. There you go. Now, this only works, this is a bonus track for you, because Fire Dungeon is over. This is a bonus track for you. This works because we are negative Z in respect to where we are teleporting to, and you also abuse this to reach places you are meant to be able to reach. And I show you one at Serpent's Hold, because Serpent's Hold is kind of related to Fire Dungeon, since Serpent's Hold is the entrance to Fire Dungeon. So let's go Serpent's Hold, let's meet there. Okay, Serpent's Hold, here, you see there's these walls. You can access these walls, and I've shown it using the gangplanks, okay? By disembarking the gangplanks. But you can also access via teleport, because here, let's check. Here we are positive 15Z, I believe. Okay. The boat, when you're on the boat, you are minus 4Z. So you're below, and you can target there, and there is no walls blocking line of sight. Now, here, you can also, I believe, access these walls not via boat, not using the blank, but using the teleport. But since these boats are already placed here by Onslow, how do you do that? I mean, you can access these tiles. How do you do that? With Telering. Okay, you target that, and you go here. Remember, that's positive 15Z. You go here. Let's check. We are positive 5Z, so minus 10 in respect to that place. With Telering there. There you go. And you can access this, you can access this, you can access all of this. Just because you're negative Z. Now, I don't know how much negative Z you gotta be. If it's 10, if it's 5, it's just 1. But I know it works. So guys, this is it for today. You also had a bonus track. I know you really like these dungeon crawl videos. I want to tell you that I also bought a new webcam, because this is from the 90s basically, this webcam, so it doesn't do me justice. It doesn't do me justice, I guess. Yeah. And I bought a new webcam. I'm gonna install it in the near future, maybe after Christmas, because I'm very busy, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this dungeon crawl video, because I know you guys love dungeon crawls videos. These videos really perform well on the long run. They keep getting views even after months. So yeah, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the channel, and I really hope you enjoy Second Age. We have everything here, everything you can dream of. You have UO from the 90s, we have field PvP, we have duels, we have events. We have everything here. We have population also, because we have 100 users, and the world is small and very busy. So stay here, enjoy, join our Discord, say hello, seek help from veteran players, and I want to see you here. So thanks for watching, and love you all, and stay safe, citizens of Britannia. Until next time.